Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Lori. How are you? How are you? How are you? On this fine and dandy Friday. Hi, Sue. How are you? Ooh, how's everybody doing today? I know my friend Sammy is live in JAMA right now. So I know we got a few folks over there that'll probably stay and keep her company. So hi, Leona. Hi, Trina. Thank you. Hello, 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 Sue. Thank you. I will get your names on the wheel. Thank you, Leona. So yes, today is Happy Mail Friday. I was going to wait a second. Hold on. Before I forget. All right. Hello again. I was in this group on Monday. I was saying you'll probably see me a little more often. My name is Terry Lightsey. I do Craft and Chaos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, I do a Happy Mail giveaway. So if you have shared and liked the video throughout the week and today, your name goes on the wheel. It can go on there multiple times. Yeah, it is really behind. I have it on my phone. As people are sharing today, your name will go on the wheel today. So that's why I turn this way, because I have my computer up and I'm putting names on the wheel. Hello, hello. I have a Facebook user. I actually do have the group up today. If you give me just a second, I am going to put the link in the group for StreamYard because for some reason, when we share into the group, it doesn't give us access or doesn't allow me to see your name. So I'm going to put in here. So if you can click on this link, that link will allow me to see who is saying hello. So I can say hello to you properly. I also do have Telegram. So if you'd like to sign up for my Telegram, Sue has put in the link. And I do notify you 15 minutes before I go live. So hello, hello, Miss Edie. Hello, Kelly. I'm trying to see who that Facebook user is. I can't. Hi, Beth. How are you? All right, Carol. So I know it does take me a little longer on Fridays just because as people are sharing, I put their names on the wheel. So that way everyone has a chance. Hi, Terry Marcia is watching on my computer, so we're commenting as she can as she is finished. No problem, Andrew. Hello, hello. I know she's also watching Sam. Hi, Judy. How are you? All right. So for those of you who've seen, I started doing a shadow box with Halloween. Hi, Miss Wanda. Troy, our friend, say hi. Troy. There we go. Hi, Troy says. Okay, let me put my desk on the screen. So that way. All right. So I told you guys I was going to pour some molds. Hi, Deborah. Sprinkled Facebook user. Doggone it. Who is that? Is that you, Beth? I can't. Oh, it's Dana. Hi, Dana. Okay. Let me put your name on the wheel. I'm thankful for Telegram. I forgot it was Friday. Oh, see? Yep, Telegram comes in handy. Deborah, Carol, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Helen. Hi, Susan. Hi, Troy. I know. Troy's saying hi. Okay, so I did pour some molds. See, this is my See No Evil guy. So you see how he's sitting there. His hands are over. That's what this mold was, the really weird, strange looking mold. So he's going to sit down in the coffin like that. And then I don't know what we'll do with these other molds, but I did pour I did pour some other ones. I know he's adorable, right? So here's the face. So this one I got from Mad Arches, Leanne. That link is in my description. He also does have a vertebrae. There's a large and a small. She did have them last year. I don't know if she has them this year, but you guys can certainly look. Hi, Miss Wanda. I'll get your name on the wheel. So this is the vertebrae. So there's a large and a small. I have them both. I didn't pour the large mask. I did pour the large vertebrae. We might need more of these because I poured this guy instead. Because isn't he kind of freaky? Look at that. So, and then I did pour the bats. I don't know. We might stick this guy. Whoa. In the lights somewhere or something. He's just a little guy skeleton with the top hat. And then I have another guy over here. I didn't pour one of the arms because I was irritated because but he can always go armless and legless. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So thank you. All right. So Terry, for some reason, it's not letting me share today. This is Beth. Beth, it's because you're in a private group. You're in the Decoupage and Mix Media group. And when you're in a private group, you're not allowed to share from that group. That's why you don't have a share button. But it's okay. I believe your name is already on the wheel a few times from being on my regular page. So no worries. All righty. So what I want to do is we want to put some fine line crackle on these. We're going to put velvet powder in here. We're going to mix the red and the black just to get a little darker of a shade. And then we'll move on. I pulled out my Decoupage Queen Halloween scrapbook paper, and we'll use one of these for the backing in the shadow box. All right, so let's get some fine line on these because, of course, they need crackle, right? All right, so when you use crackle, no matter what components you're using, you always need a clean, dry brush. Not a little bit dry, all the way dry, and it needs to be completely clean, all right? Completely clean, completely dry. So we'll go in with step 1, and we'll get step 1 on, and then we'll start doing the velvet powder, and we'll come back to these. So how is everybody on this Friday? Oh, my word. I can still hear my TV. I'm sorry. I have noise cancellation. You might not hear it, but I hear the rock. Sorry, guys. Of course, you know, gotta love those universal remotes. They never do what they're supposed to when they're supposed to. All right. Hi, Gwen. I came from the invite link. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. It was just the, I am on the creative team for the Royal Court. So I'm streaming into the Decoupage and Mixed Media group every now and again when I do my craft and chaoses. So yeah, that's why when you click that link, it probably went in there. So I am streaming in the group. I am also streaming on my Terry Lightsey page and my Facebook. So if you're wondering why I'm responding to somebody and you don't see their comments, it's not a glitch. It's just they're probably on one of the other platforms. All right, so I'm just putting the one all over that. And this is the fine line. Hi, Miriam. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Miriam. Hi, Kathy. I will get your guys' name on the wheel as soon as I get around this. I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour. So I'll take a breath and slow down because if I feel like it, I probably am. Thank you, Betty. I'll get your name on the wheel. So yeah, if you share On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, your name will be on the wheel multiple times, so you'll have multiple chances. So if you see somebody's name on the wheel multiple times, that's why. It's not a mistake. It's because I appreciate whenever it's done, so I'm always going to put the names on there. All right, so let's get Betty's on there. And then we had Gwen and Miriam. All right. See, what's nice is I know your guys' first and last names, and I don't have to look all over the place. Okay, so let's push these off to the side. Now, for the velvet powder, I am going to, I won't crackle that. I'm going to mix these two. You can mix your velvet powders, okay? You don't have to just use it straight with one color. And I'm going to actually use the Decor Glue Tacky to stick it down. Aw, thanks, Dana. Who have I missed? Just Sue saying hi to everybody. I like the Decor Glue Tacky. I find it the best. One trick that you do want to do, though, is whatever velvet powder you're using, you want to remember to paint your base that same color, just in case you don't get the, velvet powder on every stinking inch of it. You're not going to see like a, this was that color, so you're not going to see a brown underneath, right? The color will, you want to have a color match so it doesn't stand out. So we'll put a little bit of that red in there, and then we'll put some of this black. It's kind of surprising to me that it's already the weekend. I'm just like, whoa. I feel like this week went by super quickly. Usually the weeks drag a little bit, but this week, I think I was behind a day all week, so that's why it went a little quick. Hi, Jamie. You guys have any plans for this weekend? Oh, there's the pudding boy. All right, you can see that that bright red is darkening up a little bit. And just I don't want it. It doesn't necessarily have to be this color. I just don't want it to be that bright, like a Christmas red color. Hello, I got a Facebook user that just said hi, Terry. Hello, how are you? I'm gonna try to see if I can see. Hi, Joyce, how are you? Yeah, for some reason, if you haven't given StreamYard access, if you click that link and give them access, StreamYard doesn't spam your wall. You have to bring it to me, Bubba, you're so far. It doesn't spam your wall or anything, but it just lets me see, because right now all I see is Facebook user, and then it just, Yep. Yeah, yes, it's chocolate. Okay, so I'm just going to put, so I'm not going to waste. So I think we'll just put it up on the top half, because we're going to paint him, and I don't want to have, velvet powder all the way down. So we'll put that up there. So let's get a little bit of the glue. You opened that by yourself? I see how you are. Uh-huh. I see you. You always act like you need to help you. I know. That's a good job. You turkey. He always brings me the pudding to open for him. I'm telling on you. I know. I'm telling on you. You have to bring it here. You want me to swipe off the top? You have to bring it here. You're too far. You little turkey lips. See? Always working me. Yeah, he is. How do I do that? You just click on the link that I put up there in the comments. Thank you, Judy. You're his little turkey. You guys, if you could see the smile on his face right now, and he's eating his pudding, and he's just like, yeah, because you always bring that to me to get it off for you, and you just did it. I witnessed it with my own eyes. I see you. Okay, so now, as you can see, oh, I can see you now. Yep, now it says your name. Okay, so now you can see, we're going to just give that a second and wait for that to go. Actually, I'll hit it with the dryer. I'll move my velvet powder. So that way I can dry a little bit of these guys too. Hi, Shannon Hartel King. Hello, Mrs. King. How are you? He's a turkey, I tell you guys. He's something else. Something else. But trust me, I know that he can do a lot. Even though he, tries to act like, oh, help me. He can do it. Oh, yes, velvet powder. So we're just going to put it on the top half because we have the See No Evil guy. I'm covering my velvet powder so I don't blow it away. We have the See No Evil guy that's going to go in here. So we don't need to, waste it and put it all down there. All right. So I've said it before in other crackle videos and stuff that I've done that it is best to let your crackle dry overnight on both steps. So applying both, the first step, let it dry overnight, apply the second step. It's better to let it dry naturally. But for the live, we can't always do that, right? So, all right. So I'm just going to kind of pour that in there and tap it around. Let it move. And I don't know, can you guys see what's happening in there? All right. And if you haven't used velvet powder, just like the name suggests, it's velvety and it feels super cool. It's nice and soft and velvet to the touch. If you've seen, I didn't have much in this. You literally don't need, let me see if I can get that light to catch. Let me turn my ring light down. You don't need a lot of powder, okay? So it's better to go in with less. And then, all right, let's see if I can you see that now? There you go. See that in there? So you can see the shine that still doesn't have powder, but literally I just poured it in, tapped in a little bit, and I'm just going to tap it and move it around and let it stick to where it needs to stick to. And then whatever it misses, I'll go in and tap it some with a brush down. Okay, yeah. So again, if you're wanting to chat with everybody and you're not seeing the comments, it's probably because they're on my Terry Lightsey page. I don't know about that, Bubs. We'll have to find those. I'm sure that's in your toy box somewhere. All right. So again, this is why it's important for you to kind of paint underneath, right? Because if something, if the velvet powder doesn't cover every inch, you don't have to try to, because you're not going to be able to paint after you put the velvet powder down, right? All right, so I think look at that. Can you see? Can you see that? So I'll crack off the excess. Hi, Amanda. I know, I keep missing you too. I will see that you'd gone live and I'll miss you by like an hour. There we go. So we have the velvet powder on the top, on the sides. Okay. So again, let's put him. So there you go. So now the velvet powder is going to be, you know, up around, because I don't want to waste and put velvet powder all in the box because we're not going to see it once we get our See No Evil guy. So let me get my little mushroom vacuum. All right. So again, you see the color of this. We mixed it with the black. So if you can see, this one is very red. There's pinks, there's blues. Don't think that you can't color match your velvet powder, okay? All right, let's move these back in and give it a little more dry. Once it's all the way transparent, once it's all has all gone transparent, that's when you know it's dry. I did see that, Jamie. I think I got your name. Let me see. Yeah, I got you. Did I miss anybody else? Okay, one thing you do want to make sure of is when you do use the crackle and you're accelerating the drying process, that you keep that heat gun moving, okay? Don't leave it on one part because you will burn it. And then that's a whole nother mess to deal with. So I can see that the bottom is not yet dry. You see? Probably the top of this. This one's actually drying pretty well. Thank you, Amanda. I'll get your name on there. I know. I gave everybody a choice on, do we do Halloween or do we do, because I have a jean vest and a purse that I'm going to do. And everybody said Halloween. I was like, yes. I was just in the mood. So we'll get a little bit more of this dried, and then we'll put on the second step. And then we'll move on and start painting our See No Evil dude. I'll bring in the box and we'll put in the backing as well. Yeah, just very important that you don't burn your crackle with the heat. All right, so this one's pretty dry. Let's let this one just kind of do its thing for right now, and we'll get the second step on this. Again, I need to grab another brush, another dry, clean brush. Where did I lost one of my screens here. Hold on, I can't see the comments. There we go. Oh, the banner. Gotcha. Banner off. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I've got another clean dry brush. We're going to go in with step 2 and go ahead and put step 2 on. And I've had people ask me, does it matter if you go up and down, left to right? No, just get it covered. I don't, you know, typically I probably just out of habit go one way, but it's not required that you can't go up and down, left, right. Now, fine line crackle is the one that you cannot use any water-based products with it. It has to be solvent-based. That's the only crackle. Fine line is the only crackle. So you're using any varnish on top or anything. It has to be solvent based. Also, you will notice that it does dry with a shine. So let's try to hit the heat with that just a little bit. Otherwise, so I don't think I've seen. Did anybody have plans for the weekend? You guys going and doing anything? It's not as hot today. It's still hot, but it's not. It hasn't been as bad as the last few weeks. I think we're low 90s right now, so tolerable. But I still don't want to get out there and do anything. It's the worst when you go into the car. I talked about that before. You get into the car and it just has all that hot air trapped in there. And then you turn on the AC, so then it blows all the hot air in your face. It's like, great. You're probably busy on the weekends, huh, Shannon? The real estate. It's probably your busy days, yeah? Towards the weekend anyways. All right. So we got step 2 down on these. We'll push this aside and let it do its thing. And then we'll come back and we will do some antiquing gels on it. All right. Okay. So now let's bring in this dude. He's so cute. I should have got them all. There's a see no, hear no, speak no, and I just loved his, but I need to get them all. Yeah, I bet. See, everybody wants to see the homes on the weekends. Yep. Oh, really? A surprise birthday party. Cool. Hi, Trees. How are you? All right, so what do we want to do to him? Well, let's get some black gesso out. I'm going to use my Pabeo. Yes. Yep. You have until the 12th, so you have all day tomorrow. Absolutely. Working on some crafts, maybe thrift. See, I would like to go to the thrift shop, but I'm really trying not to because I have a lot of stuff that I should be getting through before I go again. But that doesn't make any sense. But I'm trying. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Jamie! Hi, Jamie. George was like, what on earth? How's that, Holly girl? Is she feeling any better? All right, so the Pabeo Black Gesso is a primer, okay? So I'm actually going to take him, and I'm going to paint him. But I don't want him to stay this color. So now, I want to get way up in the little, his arms and stuff. All the way up in there. And then I'm going to come in and get a lot of that off. That's me. That's me knocking. My fault. My fault. That's just me knocking. Okay. So, because he's obviously a skeleton, we don't want him just, you know. And then we'll go through with some antiquing gel and really dirty him up. I would love to see his face when he looks at you weird. Choi Choi? Oh. Oh, yes. All of his looks are quite entertaining, I must say. All right, let's take. Okay, and before I do the bottom half of him, I am going to dry this. Try not to stick it in the doggone crackle. Thank you, Lynn. I'll put your name on the wheel. Troy. Jamie says hi. She's not over there. Where are you looking? Oh, you're looking at your brother. Hi, Angela. He is. He's the best. The looks are the best. The looks are the best. Okay, so I'm just drying so that way what I have there is going to stay. And then I'll be able to hold his head part. And then we'll do it again. And I don't mind that it's dark down in there because, right, it's recessed. So that's supposed to be that way. All right, so now let's get some down here and do the same thing. Just gonna there we go. Thank you, Shannon. I'll get your names on the wheel. Just 1 second. All right, now let's spray him down and then pat some of that off. Okay. And then we'll dry this and then we'll dirty him up. In the midst of sneezing, a sneezing fit. Oh man. Well, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. Go ahead. You can. Trev, are you eating? Okay. So we got that little mess going. All right. Now, I think I pulled down black instead of... Did I pull down the black gel? Yep, I did. Okay. So now I'm going to use the... Let's move this out of the way for a minute. Oh, where to put things when you need it out of your way is the problem. All right, let's move this off here for right now. Carrie, I have to give you mad props for being a special needs mama. It's hard. Select group of awesome folks get adopted. Aw, thank you. Yes, I am. I did get blessed by having both of my boys. They're both characters. Hi, Kelly Cat. Hi, Miss Fiona. How are you? All right, let me get the two names on the wheel before I forget. Mrs. King. And I thought I forgot somebody else. Oh, Lynn. Okay. All right. So hi, Marcia. Is Sammy done? Okay, so now I'm just going to get some of this. Do I want to use the antiquing? You know what? I like the antiquing gel, but I swear to you guys, the Umbra is just my favorite. I like it. I like them both, but I always use this one. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly Cat. Okay, so now maybe I'll actually, I've been trying to use, how long have I been trying to use this? forever. All right, so now I'm just going to get the Umbra, the antiquing paste, and now we're going to just put this. So we went ahead and we put the base on of the Pabeo, but now we're going to go in and just get the Umbra all over him. Especially in like the recessed parts where we know it's darker because light doesn't hit. And then we're gonna rub it a little bit to make sure it gets down in there. Oh, do you? Yep. This Umbra is my favorite. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in again. Remember, you can go in with as many layers as you want to get it to the color that you want. Get his ribs. Look at me, you look so cute. Yes, I have the liquid patina. I use it too. It's just because it's solvent based, the smell is really strong, and I typically don't use it often, especially when Troy's in the room or anybody's in the room. Even when I varnish it, a project afterwards, I usually will take it into my garage or out front. But if I'm using the liquid patina, I only have used it on a handful of lives. Actually, I can't even say handful, maybe two lives, 3 at most. And I don't like doing it when Troy Boy's in the room because he won't wear a mask, number one, and it'll just take over this whole area. I love him too, Marcia. Look at him. He's all dirtied up now. He's ready to sit in his home. Look at that. So he'll sit right in there just like that, and we'll probably do some bats or something up in there. But yeah, that'll be his home. All right, so we'll let this set a minute until that dries. There we go. Let's move Pabeo somewhere. I don't know where. My evil laugh. I know, right, Lori? He's cute. Okay. So I won't totally take that away. Oh, I forgot to do the spine. What I might end up doing, though, with this spine is cutting it. But we could still, dang it. Gosh darn it. And I didn't do him either. I'm so excited about him. See? All right. Let's make more mess. Hold on. Wait a minute. Got more mess to make. Oh, lordy, lordy me. All right. Let's use a smaller brush this time. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see that. Ah, thank goodness, because that's a lot of eye stimulation for the eyes. Okay, let's put this over here where it's not going to get too messy. I still need. So let's do this. I'm going to dip my brush in water. Again, I'm just taking, and the reason why I'm using the primer, which is what the Pabeo is because I don't have anything down on these resin molds, and you would want to do a primer before you paint, right? So it's kind of just doing double duty for me instead of painting it white and then, going in with a black. I'm just using the black. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Let's get my brush and water again. Hi, Lori. How are you? If you're chopping up spines, you... Heck yeah. God, definitely have to chop up this spine. I'm invited, huh, Jamie? I'm in the club now. All right, I'm going to go a little bit stronger with the paint for the recesses of his jaw and his eyes. If I'm chopping up spines, I'm in the club. All right, that's a little dark, but we'll get that off. So once again, actually kind of move this up here because it's going to get really wet. All right, now let's move him down here. Slippery little thing. Been trying to get my doctor to do it for years. Oh, I hear that. Me too, Jamie. Actually, I lie. I'm scared to have him do anything to my back. You know, I'll be that 1% where something goes wrong, and I cannot not walk with my Troy now. I can't have Troy running circles around me any more than he already does. All right. So I'm actually going to leave him like that with the recesses darker and dry it like that. And we'll dry the spine too. And then we'll bring the umber back. You just finished your live? Okay, I'm going to have to watch the replay. So we'll dry this, and then we'll get the umbra back out, and we'll... And I'm going to have to tip it up because it's really wet in his nose. There we go. Hi, Colleen. How are you? I'm always at 1% too. It seems to... Yeah. It's like, and of course, nothing's 100%, right? But I just, they're like, oh, we can go shoot cement in your spine, and, that could work for 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. I'm like, oh, geez. And then, or we can do the surgery, and but, there is a chance of blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, no. No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah, I mean, chronic pain, yes. But you know what? I'm here. I'm with the boys, so I can deal with it. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's take the umbra and get these dirtied up. It just scares me messing with the back. Oh, really? See, I'm lucky enough that I don't have I haven't found anything that I am allergic to, except for like the iodine that they put in you when they're doing like the scans and stuff. I found that I'm allergic to that, but like, medicines or any pills or anything like that, I haven't had any issues with. You can borrow my buggy and you can do circles around each other. Are you kidding? If we had a buggy, Troy would take it over. And then it would be even worse. Then he'd really be running over me. He would love that. Mom has this problem, so she got the procedure done where they gave her shots of gel in her spine. It helped a lot, but yeah, see? Thinking that's similar to what they said that they could do for me. They said it was cement. I mean, I don't know if that was just, you know, terminology for me to understand or if it was actual like a cement, but they said, yeah, you know, depending on how your body reacts, it could last 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, but there's no telling. All right, now let's get his teeth a little, some of them a little cleaner than the others. I think that would look kind of cool. Get off a little bit on his. Oh, yeah. I think I remember you saying that, Miss Edie. Hi, Sunshine Designs. How are you? My heart, because when I asked that, what if he said you would need a pacemaker, be thankful. Oh, yes, absolutely, Carol. Oh, I know, Marcia. No, I'm not, Jamie. I'm not allergic to any shellfish or anything like that. That's the only thing I've ever been allergic to was that iodine. All right, so now we have our dirtied up skulls. And the other ones that we have here, we'll see how they fit in and if I need them in the shadow box once we get that going. What do you want to do? What do you want to do with you? What, Lori? What do I want to do with you? Say what? Oh, are they, Jamie? They doing? Okay, so let's see how our crackle is doing over here. I have wet hands from baby wipes. If I go to touch the tombstones, they're going to stick because remember, the fine line does not like any water-based product. So I need to make sure I have back issues, Terry, and you're welcome to ask me anything you want. I go through procedures. Oh, really, Lori? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so these are fairly dry. I'm just going to hit them with the dryer a little bit more. Goodness gracious, Lori. I can't even imagine every 3 months. So we went ahead and put the fine line on these. Oh, well, nothing recently, but when years ago, because that's where my metastatic breast cancer is one of the spots is in my back. So they were saying because my vertebrae is completely decayed and I live in chronic pain that they can go through and shoot cement there, or do surgery. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, yeah, I know, Jamie. You know. Okay, so these are pretty much dry for the most part. So we'll come back in with the Umbra again and put it through the cracks. I'm just getting the edges where I can feel it's still a little bit tacky. You guys can't see the cracks, but I can. They look very cool. Yes, exactly, Sue. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Brenda. Yep. Oh, really? A plastic disc, huh? Wow. And I know, like I was diagnosed I've been fighting since 2008. So I know even since 2008, technology has changed a lot, but I don't, not my spine, not my spine. The reason why I keep bending is because they are shiny from the fine line. So I'm trying to avoid the shine of the light to see where it's still wet. Looks like this needs some glue up here, so let's get a little bit. Looks like the paper mache pulled away. It's not even the rice paper. So I'm just taking a little bit of the express glue, and then I'll push that down and wipe away the excess. All right. A pig disc? A pig disc? Is that what you really meant to write? A pig? P-I-G, pig? All right. So I'm going to take that same Umbra. Again, these are not water-based, so these would be the right thing to use with the fine line crackle. And I'm going to come in here and can you guys see the cracks now? Jack and Onyx. Over here, I'm going to use the brown. I'm just going to take a shop cloth and wipe it back. You guys see that now? But on the sides, I'm going to use the white. You guys let me know if my bracelets are bugging you, because I can hear them going clink, 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 clink. Okay, Miriam, you too. Thank you for being here. All right, so now let me get the white. And then I'll take another. Okay, I could just hear him going clink, 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 clink. Oh, I see. Okay. Did I get, and then I'll put Brenda's name on here too. There we go. All right. Okay, now let's get the white. Move that over. Same thing, but we're going to do, you guys should really be able to see the cracks now with the white. I'm just going to do the white on the sides, because if you remember, we dry brushed to make it look like that cement. And I'm going to take again the shop towel and just come through and wipe it back. See that? Yeah, right? They use pig veins in heart surgery when you didn't have any they could. Really? Wow. Isn't that interesting? I kind of like that white. No, because there's nothing like that in the front, so it's going to look really crazy. All right, let's do this one. Okay. Oh, interesting, Joyce. I didn't realize that. You know what, though? Now that you have said that, I think I do remember hearing something long time ago about pigs and something like that with the surgeries. I didn't even think about it until you said that. Interesting. All right, so there's our caskets. or caskets, are tombstones. All right, so let's. I'm just going to take what's on the brush with the white. I don't want a lot of it in there, but just a little bit. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So let's push these over this way, and then let's get, so you can go home in there. We still need to put bats and stuff in that thing. All right. So originally I was thinking about putting the rice paper, got molds and stuff everywhere, on the back of the shadow box, right? Originally I was thinking about putting her in there. But then I pulled out my scrapbook paper. Are you guys okay? Onyx, leave Jack alone. Then I pulled out my Halloween scrapbook paper, the Decoupage Queen. And I've used this before, but I know I have a few left. So we have this one that I can cut to size and put back there. Or this one. Oh, I kind of like that one. Did you really, Lori? That's so cool. So either this one, number 1, or the one with the skulls and the gears is what I'm thinking to put in there. The second one, okay, this one. And I'm thinking that this box must be a 10 by 10 maybe. I mean inside, the inset. So let's see if I can get my... You like the first one. Miss Edie likes the first one. I like the first one too. So let's see. 11.5. Really? Is this a 12 by 12 box? Oh, maybe. All right, we'll cut it at 11.5, but I'm thinking that it's not. Hold on. Hold up. The first one. Lori says the first one. All right, so hold on, I'm still here. Just, under my desk. All right, so it should be square. So let's cut them both and see which ones we like when we set them deep in there. So this is just my Fiskars. So this is a 12 by 12. So let's cut off. Let's go this way first. What am I cutting? The moon? No, let's not cut the moon. Let's cut this first here. Let's cut this side. Thank you, Betty. Hi. Hi, Becky. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. It's not 11 and a half. I'm pretty sure it's an 11. I'm pretty sure, but let's cut it at 11 and a quarter. We'll just take it off a little bit at a time because next thing you know, I'm going to cut it too short and then, you know. Wait, do I want to cut that side again? So let's just do a little bit there. I know, Troy. What do you guys see now? There we go. All right, so that's how that's going to look in there. Let's turn it. Oh, well, it's square, so you're not going to see. So let me cut the other one, and then I'll show you both of them. You guys are silly. You're silly. You're just silly. Wait, what am I cutting again? Golly, pay attention, Terry. Troy. Betty says hi. Okay, so let's cut. So if this is 11 and a quarter, let's do this at 11 and a half first. And then over here. All right. So take these out. Okay, so we have this back here first, right? And then, or this one. You remember, though, these are this color, and the casket is that color. So I'm almost thinking, even though I kind of like this is cool, I'm almost thinking we need to do this one because of the colors, right? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? What do you guys think? The gears, the number, this one that's in the box, or the gate? Let me get Betty's name on the wheel. Yeah, right? It just goes better with this guy. Okay. I know, Troy. We got to find it. Lord knows where I'm going to find 2 little earbuds, but I'll do it. I will do it. Okay, so, I can't get close to my desk. My wheel. Hold, please. All right. I'm telling you, chaos. The blue is like graveyard, but the other colors are better with that. Yep. Change my vote. Yep. Okay. So now the hard thing is going to be doing this on in because everything's going to want to fall, and I need it up like this. Can you guys see if it's kind of sitting up? What on earth are you doing, Onyx? You scared the bejesus out of me. Girl, you guys were about to see me run. I thought the Juju, Juju was here or something. Good, cuggly muggly, Onyx. All right, so we've talked about decoupaging rice paper or scrapbook paper before. And what I like to do is wet it first, but because I don't have anything down here to, stick it in, I am actually going to wet it with my spray bottle. Yeah, no, Carol. No. Let's not do that. Let's not call no spirits. Okay, so I'm going to wet the whole thing. Okay, because you know that when the glue hits paper, right, it's going to expand. Anytime water hits paper, it expands. So the way that I like to, if you want, use scrapbook paper for decoupaging is I will wet the whole thing first. And don't worry, it's not going to hurt it. Nothing's going to happen. Okay, and then I'm going to get my box in here. Now I need to move my thing, my little pins. And actually for this, I need something a little bit more sticky. So where's my decoupage glue? Ah, that's nice. Is that what fell, Troy? Fine. I feel a dry corner. Boy, oh boy, I'm missing something. And I don't want to open a new one. All right, so I'm just going to use my decoupage glue and varnish. I didn't want to. Hey, Sat. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you? Okay, so my paper is wet. I've wet the whole thing. If you feel anything that's dry, you need to make sure it's wet because, again, your paper is going to expand as soon as water hits it. So it's going to expand when the glue hits it. So if you want to avoid any, warping or anything of your paper, the way that I do it is I wet my paper first. And I've done this on a live, when we were doing Decoupage 101 on Decoupage Queen's page. There's a lot of tips and tricks on there. We each did our own lives. When I say we, it was me, Yvetta, Nancy Watson, and then Teresa Renee, the owner. All right, so now I'm going to take my paper. I'm going to get just some of it down. I'm going to work in stages just like I do with my rice paper. I'm going to come in with my squeegee. I am good. Thank you, Beth. And then I'm going to push one way. Push one way. All right. I'm going to actually come up. I need to pull it a little bit. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed when I cut the paper, it was a little bit smaller. I had room on the edges, but if you can see now, it fits perfectly in there. Okay, I'm not worried about the glue on top of the paper because I'm going to put a top on there anyways. All right, so now I'm just getting my squeegee and I'm pushing around the glue. Now I'll lift up and do the bottom half. You didn't know that. You didn't know to wet your paper first. So yes, you can open your doors and you can use all your scrapbook paper and decoupage with your scrapbook paper. You don't need to decoupage with just napkins or rice paper. So if you have scrapbook paper, you can definitely decoupage with it. All right, so now, again, if you want to watch the full video, the tutorial, I did it on a live and it's on Decoupage Queen. And there's, again, a bunch of tricks in there. How to blend with paint, how to decoupage on curved surfaces. We did lives. So there we go. We don't have any wrinkles, no warping of the paper. because the fibers are not trying to expand because they're already expanded. I already wet them, right? I'm sadly tardy, but I'm here. No problem, Kathy. So, yeah, so if I were to try to wet it with the glue, then it would try to expand because I'm wetting it, and then that's when you start dealing with all of the wrinkles and the warping. But if you go through and just wet it first right off the bat, it won't do that to you. And then it's easier to lay down and work with. Same thing like you do with rice paper. You still want to put a protective coating on the top. So that's all I'm doing right now. That's why I wasn't worried about the glue coming out on the sides. All right. So now we have our backing in. So that's another thing to keep in mind is when you're cutting your paper, you might want to cut it an 1/8 or a 1/16 shorter than what your surface area is going to be, because your paper is going to expand once you wet it. Oh, yeah. So I'll try to find the video and link it for you guys. But I did coasters. Didn't I? Yeah, I did coasters. I used scrapbook paper, Decoupage Queen scrapbook paper, and I did coasters on the live. So, you know, all the tricks of the trade, right? We all have them. And again, that's just the way I do it. Other people do it different ways. But that's how I do it. I've always wet the paper first. Yeah, I have, because I have made a ton of scrapbook albums. I have a ton of scrapbook paper too. So no, Jamie, it doesn't. No, because now I've glued it, right? So now I've glued it and it's down. So no, and plus it's not, it doesn't expand that much. You know, it's not like expanding an inch to where, you know, it's trying to shrink back down. It's literally expanding a 1/16 and 1/8 of an inch. So very, very tiny. But enough to be annoying if it's too big, you know, in your surface area. See, so now it's all flat and happy. I remember you doing it. I just forgot the water part. Ah, gotcha. All right. So now, as you can see, it's totally flat. There's no bowing. There's no wrinkles. What you see underneath these lines, that's actually the wood. Okay. So now I do have we have some fencing. I think I might put the pumpkins back there. How am I going to do this, you guys? You're so good at teaching us tips. Oh, thank you, Miss Wanda. Nothing worse than unhappy scrapbook paper. No, I know, right? You know, especially like when, you know, you do it and then you get all the wrinkles and then you have to start pulling it back up to, you guys see, let's move over a little bit. Pulling it back up to try to get it to set down. We still have to do something with these pumpkins, and I'm going to put down, I have like, what is it? Can't even think of what it's called. Like sisal. But I'm just trying to see how everything's going to fit in here. I don't think I want 2 big ones. Come over here, little guy. Come here, little guy. because then it's going to come out too far. Hey, get back over there. So we're just kind of putting these in here for right now, because remember, I still have to string the lights, and I need to see how everything is going to fit in here. So I'll have like dry grass or something down here. I was going to put sand again, but I think that's just going to be, too messy. Oh, maybe we need to do, never mind. Does that work for tissue paper, or is that too thin? Okay, I'm going to tell you that Yvetta has showed me a way to decoupage with a napkin where it's totally soaked. Oh, somebody gave me a mad face. I'm sorry you're mad. And not for, I'm a required taste. I understand. I'm not for everybody. So I am positive that Yvetta has it on her channel, on YouTube. But if not, maybe I'll do a candle for you and show you, because it's completely soaked. The napkin is completely wet, and I decoupaged the candle with it. It was pretty cool, actually. I was really scared, because, you know, wetting a napkin is like, what are you doing? But yeah, so, but Yvetta Zadina, I believe she's still Dainty Gifts on YouTube. But yeah, she's, I didn't know. That was one thing I did not know. And she definitely shocked me when she said to wet it. I was like, do what? It's gonna rip. Mad face person has bad taste. It's okay. You know, you can't make everybody happy. All right, so I'm thinking, so I know I want these, right now I'm just trying to see how this is all going to fit in there. We might not even have room for both of these guys, maybe not, because this skeleton can come out further. And then this can maybe, we'll angle hit it when we glue it down. We need to paint the pumpkins, and we need to run lights. So, thank you. So I know it's getting almost to, I usually only go for an hour and a half, and that's just because I try to be considerate of not being on too long for, you know, if you guys have other people that you want to watch. I know an hour and a half is probably even longer than most. Usually folks try to stay to an hour, but you know me, I'm time challenged. What the heezy weezy? Where is it? So we're going to put lights in here. And again, once I put the grass, the dry grass down here, I'll be able to get that to stay better. So we have just the good old, you know, light, blue light. So I will string that all in the top. And I think maybe I'll just put these out this way. We'll move this out further so that it has room. And then we'll put the pumpkins in here. Maybe the little pumpkins. We'll do the cobwebbing up here, and then the bats as well need to block. Stink bug. Ah, gotcha. That one. Hold up. I don't even know where it's coming from, but I'll get it. Oh, it's not letting me get it. Where is it at? Hold on a minute. Where's she coming from? Sue, do you see where it's coming from? She's not in the group. She's got to be on my page. These people drive me nuts. I got you. I found you. I found you. Not that anybody wants to talk to you or anything. This is not the place, honey. We got enough crazy in here. We don't need you. I'm enough for everybody. Trust me. I blocked her, you guys. Thank you. All right, so I'm just going to string these in here. We got enough crazy. Terry's enough for everybody. We don't need more. Too many will start to you know, make everybody go loopy. Hi, Shelly Stacklin. Helen hit a different one and it will cancel it. Huh? What? Say what? Nobody click on that link. I don't want anything to happen to you guys now. I will never, you guys know I always do my giveaway lives. I never, ever, hi, Robin Songs. I never will tell you guys to click on a link or call a number or anything like that. So, yeah. And then if you're not sure, just message me first. But don't ever give anybody your information, especially coming from my page. Okay. My dodo bird butt did not turn on my light. I mean my gun. So I will get that turned on right now. I need to get the. We will get. Oh, we need to put the bats in there too. I'm going to put these bats that I did the molds of. So we'll put these bats in here and maybe a spider or two in there with him. Or maybe we'll put the bats in. Oh, I know. Yes, Bubba's. We'll put the bats. We'll put the bats in the cobwebs. Scammers have crazy. Oh, I know they are. They have crazy ways. They got Robin the other day. And then this fence, you guys, is just the Hobby Lobby fence. It came white. I just painted it with the black crackle. You know, the cracking paste. So you have, this one is the 2-step. I just used this so that way I didn't have to try to paint each and every single one. So I am going to, so basically I'm going to string the lights in here, put in the cobwebs, and then put in the dry grass down here. I won't torture you guys any longer with doing this. I will just, I will finish it off and then I'll take pictures. And then when we come back on Monday, we'll start a new project. But I'll get the heat gun and then I'll string a couple of these. These look purple. They don't look blue to me. They look purple. Do we like the purple or should I look for the clear ones? I probably have the clear ones too. Hi, Nicole. Thank you. I guess those are okay, huh? Do we like the, because see, that's got like that blue light look. Let's see if these are clear because we might want to change the lighting color. And then I will hide the box. I will hide it underneath, or I'll run it around and put it in the back. So that way the battery, we can still get to the battery. Okay, Bubs, I'm almost done. We got to spin the wheel and pick a winner so we can pack somebody's box. Yeah. We got more stuff to give away to our friends. Wait, don't go get the box yet. Oh, Lord. Okay. Bye, Angela. Thank you. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel. Oh, look, guys. These twinkle. So should I use the twinkles or should I use the blue? And then let me get the the wheel ready so we can get that spinning and pick a winner, because Troy's about to go get a USPS box, and then knowing him, he'll give you guys everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. Take the blue out a minute. Okay. So then this would be, wait, you guys can't even see. It's up too high. So then this will be the twinkling. I love that he's picking the box. Okay, I gotta find all of those. So that's the twinkle. Stick with the blue. Okay, I kind of do like the blue. It was a nice surprise. All right, so, oh, they don't have to twinkle. Wow, these are fancy. These are fancy lights. The other ones don't have controls like that where you can change the twinkle or not. This is just the regular one. I'm leaning toward the blue. You guys like the blue purple. Okay, alrighty. So when you guys see the box, because it's hard for me to work with it down, because when it's down, everything wants to fall, and I need to stand it up, especially to put the grass and stuff in, because the grass will be all over the backboard or the backing. So I'm just going to literally all the pieces that I had to make, I made with you guys. And then everything else is now just assembling. So I will assemble it and take pictures. But right now, let's get this thing up here. Oh, I got to move it up. Hello. Move up. All right. So as usual, I thank you all for, that was not the right button. I thank you all for always doing all the things and being Terry and being here. So let's do a little shuffle. If I can quit switching the screens like a dodo bird. And good luck. Good luck, everyone. Dana! Congratulations! Congratulations, Dana. Dana, if you can please message me, private message me your address. I will help Troy pack your box, because he's already got the box, and yeah, you might be getting a whole mess of stuff if I don't help him. But yes, congratulations. So cool seeing Shannon King. Did you see your name on there? I know, right? I didn't even put the hardtail. I put just Shannon King. So anyways, I always appreciate you being here with me and spending some time with me. You know, I feel so lucky just that you guys choose to spend an hour and a half with me when you're here. So I am very appreciative. I thank you very much. I wish I can give every single one of you something, but hopefully as time goes on, everybody will get a chance to win. I will put the project together, take some pictures. I will be on tomorrow as usual for Creative Hour. And tomorrow we have Jennifer from Home Sweet Create. So you love your Terry time. I love my Shannon time and my everybody time. I look forward to 1 o'clock every day, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, when I can come on with you guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will see some of you tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're entering the birthday, get that in tomorrow, because truth be told, guys, there's not a whole lot of entries, and there's 3 of those to give away. So your chances are freaking amazing. All right. So get your projects in. I'll see you guys on Monday or tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you later.